harmful other than maybe like the next day for, when you got to have a movement. But kind of, it's not like if we, if we drank a bottle of whiskey right now.
Yeah.
At the same, like if we did a shot for every question, like we'd be wasted and we'd like fall out that win. You know what I mean?
It's
like
not
spice
harmful.
doesn't
It's-
have that kind of like.
Which, to be honest, one of the things we do have in Mexico is spice. It's part of one of the drugs. It does have a high dosage. Like you could get visions from just
Right.
getting into that state of like eating
Yeah, like a
spices.
spice high.
It is, yeah, you
Yeah.
get spice high, which is something that can happen, which is cool though.
But-
It's not
I'll be honest. I'd rather drink whiskey and wake up with a little bit of a headache. When I woke up the next morning after we ate those wings, I felt like I dropped the soap in a prison shower. Like I had. That was a rough morning for me.
Like it
How many wings did you eat?
Not many.
We did 10.
Like 10 wings.
yeah.
Okay.
A baker's 10.
That's a lot. I feel like that's
And JP was fine. Like almost like nothing had.
gone through
Like
it.
this was something he does on the daily, and fair enough.
I wouldn't say it's so much on the daily, but just knowing like I got to put a brave face on here because I mean if the guy at the helm of the ship is out of control, I mean.
And I feel like you know what to expect by now. Like you know.
Yeah, I think that's like I know how devastating it will be.
Yeah.
I don't think I have like a superhuman tolerance. It's just like
Yeah.
maybe.
We were talking earlier. I asked AP if you ever get used to that. Like.
Yeah, and I just don't
to
think
the
you
sauces
humanly
and
can.
like-
To those like crazy, like when you get into like the ghost peppers and.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jackson did it as well. Like, what was your take on that? What was your spicy take?
It's just pain, man. It's no taste. It's
We
just
had a good
hurt.
chat as well.
I enjoyed the hang. I'll say that much.
Did you feel like you dropped, as Zach put it, did you feel like you dropped the soap in the shower the next day, or?
To say the least.
And it's rough the next
No
day.
words, man. No words. Just pain.
And it was, I mean, my whole house smelled like a used diaper filled with Chinese food. Like, it was a rough night.
Oh man.
But you made it through. It was a story to tell.
You make it through.
I kind of made it through. You had probably the most expensive thing of milk I'd ever seen in your fridge.
Yeah,
It was like
some
organic,
yuppie organic,
grain-free
yeah.
something.
And
I
you
was
just like
oh,
just
okay,
crushed
well.
it.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
then you
oh,
broke
I'm
the bottle, and I couldn't get the deposit back on that.
There you go.
You did, though. I think we were talking earlier. The guy who drums for Jackson's band, one of the gyms, Sean Schneider.
right.
He like was probably the only person to kind of like best me and be like totally comfortable, and I was like
Really?
kind of sweating to the oldies on that one, and so he just like champed it out on camera. And then when it ended, it was kind of like old Harrison over there. He like missed lunch, so came on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
And kind of once things started to metabolize, it got on top of him in like a really bad way, and so he had to, I was like giving him milk and yogurt, which he didn't do, so that's the step up. Bread, like
I didn't realize yogurt was you.
I was just at
mentioned-
that point throwing like any dairy
Sugar or dairy are the big
Spoonful of
ones.
sugar.
Man, we should really
Yeah.
stop up here. Oh God.
So part of like I was talking to one of the chefs at one of my jobs, and he was saying like the highest percentage of fat that the milk or the dairy product has,
Yeah.
it helps you. a
Well,
lot.
and that's why water doesn't work, is because it's oil. So like the water will temporarily make it'll cool your tongue off,
yeah,
but it won't remove the spice component. That's an interesting thing as well. So it's like capsicum is like the active component of what is spicy, and I can't fully explain the science behind it because I'm a bit of a numbskull, but it binds to your taste receptor, and so that sensation of like when you have one of those gnarly spicy sauces and it feels like your mouth is on fire, it's just the nerve misinterpreting it. So like
it's funny. You guys don't have a word in English for that sensation. Like in Spanish, we have one.
I can think of a couple words for that sensation.
But like we have an actual word for that feeling. For you.
Right.
Like, what's up with you? Like I'm enchilado. That's the word we use.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
and it
What
comes
is
from
that?
the enchilado.
Right.
Enchilado.
Yeah, like
So, like-
enchiladas. But
Yeah.
do is like I am enchilado. That means like it comes from the word chili.
Yeah,
It's like,
absolutely.
I'm in that process.
Man,
It's like-
that
it's
makes
something that
total sense.
Yeah, it's something that you guys don't have here. It's like
Oh, we do
it's
now.
so hard to. Yeah, you guys do now.
We're
But
gonna use it. Soon,
That's
I'm
brilliant.
sure.
Well, so you think of like if you went and got a slice of pizza and you burn like how easily you burn the roof of your mouth, but versus like how
Yeah.
spicy, like it feels like your mouth is on fire and
Exactly.
there's like absolutely no physical damage to your tongue or anything. It's just like the nervous system, like
It's getting that feeling, yeah.
Do you have a word for the next day when you got bubble gut and hot snakes?
No, I don't think.
enchilada out.
I guess.
I think the
get
word you're
you-
looking for is weak.
Oh,
Sure.
Katie's
That's
joining us in
appropriate.
That's a lot
today's
of shade
Roastin
for somebody
episode
that's not
for
eating
sure.
chicken
I
wings.
know.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
hot snakes.
Hot snakes. See, I told you he'd spice things
That's a
up on
pretty
this
good one.
episode.
That's
And
How
you're
about
not
you?
eating 10 wings.
well,
this
and I
time
feel like
either,
that
right?
you're talking about the next day. I feel like you do get used to eating that much spice that your body processes it a little bit better. Same thing.
Yeah, so we'll
I
find
grew-
out
I
soon
gr-
enough,
I
Louise,
will
if your
figure out-
body processes
I'll let
this.
you guys know tomorrow. But I remember like when I started eating pies as a kid, I used to have that, and then eventually as I grew up and just you
When you
get
were
used
When
to
you
it.
ate pies
It's
as a kid?
spice.
Oh,
spice.
Oh.
Damn,
Pumpkin
trucking
pie,
spicy
like,
pies.
If it's pies, you know.
Key lime
Yeah.
pie.
No, like the spice in like you. I don't know. I feel like I'll feel. I guess tomorrow
Yeah,
will
we'll
be the
find
day
out.
where I can be like, hey, you know what, guys?
Speaking of this, on Sunday we're having the drunk episode. So we're just, it's kind of like a drunken history, but in this context. So we're just getting drunk and
That's hilarious.
seeing what happens. And then we have the hungover episode, which is our season
following
ender
Following
the
morning.
following morning.
Who's going to be on the drunk episode? You should get all the city councilors.
Yeah, we'll see if we can bring them back in. Zach, are you going to be there? Yeah, Zach will
I
be
don't
there.
know.
Oh, yeah, Zach will
see.
be there. But to that note, I was just thinking, like, tomorrow's episode wouldn't be all that fun.
Yeah.
Just have a little solo Spicy Snakes
Tomorrow's episode,
Zach
there'll be-
solo
We'd
episode.
be taking turns using the one water here tomorrow.
Oh, God, I didn't even think
Yes.
of that.
Yeah.
Plan your day out wisely, hey?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Which if
I
you-
I don't got anything going in the morning, so I'll be all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Yeah, exactly.
Zach, man.
Which if we wanted to,
Moving forward, I feel like we could probably
Sorry,
pause
guys. I
it.
feel like I really. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped on the couch here.
I know.
Took that in a bad direction.
Harrison, how you doing over there, man?
Harry B. You real boy over there or what?
Are you ready for the HOTD? HQTD?
HQTD.
HQOTD? All right, so this is a special segment in the episode where Harrison asks a question.
Nice.
Can be about
So,
anything.
we've
Yeah,
exhausted
yeah,
that,
yeah.
just in case anyone was wondering.
Here we go. Okay, we're back. We got the audio. Okay. What songs are on your zombie killing soundtrack?
Zombie killing soundtrack. Wow, that's a curveball.
Why can't we be friends?
That's the question.
Nice.
Time to say
Wow.
goodbye by Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman.
Wow.
Lean on Me by Bill Withers.
Wait, you guys need to explain me what Harrison just asked. That's
What
not in my
music-
vocabulary.
What music are you playing while you're killing zombies?
Oh.
You know what a
Like
zombie
when-
is? When he kills
Okay,
someone.
yeah,
and they
yeah,
come back
yeah.
to life?
I do get that.
They have a few
That
words
part,
for that
okay.
in
Day of the
Mexico.
Dead, kind of?
Sure.
Or like day after
Yeah.
the Day of the Dead?
Day after, yeah.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby Shark, isn't it?
that's exactly it. Baby
Is
Shark.
that it?
That's one of
That should
Louise's
be-
favorite songs is Baby Shark. Have you heard Baby Shark?
I haven't.
No, which
Wow.
You
it
gotta
is
do
my roommate's
cover.
favorite.
You're missing
song.
out.
It is my roommate. Like I feel like he might be watching now. His name is Ricardo. That is his favorite song. That's what he wakes
Ricardo
up
loves
to.
it. He wakes
That's-
up to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a terrible way to
you
wake
would-
up in the
yeah.
morning.
So
there a
can you give me
Spanish
like
version
give me
of
the
it?
gist like
No,
is
it's
it a
actually
happy
just
song, Luis? I gotta know here. Like
Yeah.
happy song, is it moody?
Zach, give us a little
It's got a
musical
sexy
rundown of
song,
it.
Like
Man, I don't know if I don't got the pipes to sing it. I'm
not even the
trying to-
pipes, just like give me
It's
like a
just
Leonard Cohen like
Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Baby Shark, doo doo doo.
It's like a viral thing, and then there's like
It is-
movements to each part.
Okay.
Here
Is
goes.
it like literally like? Is it about a baby shark? Or?
It's for
shark, something like that.
it is for babies. That's
Oh,
where.
okay.
But it took a viral nature with every like the amount of views. I don't know. It's in the billions probably.
It's up there, man.
Yeah.
See, if you can. There's some gems on my Spotify account. The kind of cool points have been sacrificed for stuff
Nice.
my daughter's into, like sleeping bunnies, and so I can imagine it's probably in that sort of
Yeah. No, it definitely.
kind of compromise my like brooding artist kind of profile I was
man.
going for.
I don't know.
Yeah. So where can people find you on Spotify, JP? Where's
It's
this
not
public
gonna- you're
playlist
not
you
gonna
got
find
here?
it on a Nine Inch Nails playlist or something like that. It'll be like
Just like
Yeah.
on a dad bod playlist.
I don't even know if you find it on a dad
Or
board.
like
Yeah.
Ricardo's
Well, no, you
playlist.
definitely could
Yeah,
find it on a dad bod
you get
playlist.
that,
Dads
Yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay, dad.
Yeah.
Dad bod. I guess.
I know, man. I've seen the videos. Have you seen the videos?
There's a million videos.
No, I've dodged them.
Yeah. Good.
Good
What
on
is
ya.
yours, Jesse?
Oh yeah, good question. Annie up. Yeah, that's.
Nice. Yeah.
That's just
MOP?
Let's
Song
get
for
right to
everything,
the
man.
action right now. You know, like I'm not looking to be anyone's friends.
That's
in that
pretty meta,
situation.
yeah.
Well, I just want to take it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jackson?
Okay, Harrison, what else you got for us, man?
Wait, we never
Was
got
that it?
Jackson's input.
Does it matter? Am I killing zombies anytime soon?
Oh yeah, we didn't get Jackson. Sorry,
You
man.
never know, man. The state of affairs in this world. you
Yeah,
never
Jackson,
know.
what'd you say, bud?
I'm gonna go
Shape of
Raining
Jazz
Blood
to Come.
by Slayer. Oh,
Wow,
or not
nice.
Coleman.
Yeah, I was gonna
next close second.
Yeah, I feel that would be like busy and dissonant enough to. Sorry.
Sound like the situation itself, I'm sure.
Something by like Meshuggah would be good too.
Case in
Yeah.
point. Perfect.
You know what? Like now that you guys are doing it, like I could see myself with some kind of classical music just laying
Just
over,
zoning out. Yeah.
just zoning out.
Nice, getting into the
Beautiful.
flow.
Harry B, what about you?
Harrison,
He's on
Harrison's
Google.
zoning out too. back
What is
there.
a cool answer to this question?
It's getting caught up in the
We got
delay,
some
the
latency.
sound
We got
delay
some
here.
latency here.
It's the live broadcast he's listening
God.
to.
Got Harrison in his Hunter Blaze Orange too.
TD?
Yeah. This,
Yeah. What about you?
yeah. How about you, Katie?
I've been thinking, and I would say something like Kung Fu Fighting, perhaps, would be
Nice. Yeah.
Tasteful.
good.
Yeah.
Is that like ironic because you'd be shooting a gun, or
Well, no, maybe I don't have a gun. Maybe
Maybe
I'd
she-
be,
yeah,
like,
she ditches the gun.
Michonne,
She
like
likes
have a
the-
machete or something.
She likes the hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Kung
I'd be in
Fu
my
fighting.
bunker,
I feel
safe
it's
away
like-
from
that's like
all
a
of it,
kind
to
of
be
a-
honest.
But I feel like that's an up and down that at the end it's just like slowing down, or I don't know.
well,
Kill
see,
the
that's
mood.
like it's kind of a dark question because it could become like this like score to your death,
Yeah.
like when you run out of ammo.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it's
Just run.
Just
Yeah.
run. Nice. All right, Harrison.
Zombies.
Thanks for that, bud.
yeah.
It's good.
How was your spaghetti?
You still have
Excellent.
eaten it. Oh God, you're gonna be the next victim on the couch here
You
after.
zombie boy.
He's gonna be the zombie boy.
And you get a bad case of trichinosis over there.
So Harrison, what time is it, man?
It's 9:27.
What other time could that be? Let's move down this
you know what
production
time
list
that-
so we get this going.
That's your cue to call.
John!
102 the pipe.
The pipe, eh? The pipe is the choice. Nice. Harrison, you
Everyone,
got-
it is shotgun o'clock, and we are starting.
I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna prepare here. Katie will put together 3 names. Or you have 3 names ready.
So how does this work? Like it's like kind of horse racing,
So essentially, we all get exactly. We get divvied out a name, and whoever.
and that's how the draw works.
That's how
well,
the
I
draw
love that.
works.
That's great.
At the end, there's like whoever. When it has come to when it's really close, whoever has the most.
Yeah, the foam.
Like
There- we realized in the first episode that Harrison likes to keep a lot of remnant foam and beer left in his shotgun, so
Is
we
that
had
like
to
a
add in
survival strategy?
we had to add in a pour out situation.
Yeah, where it's just like whoever has the
So whoever
least.
has the least amount.
The least amount. Yeah,
yeah.
you got to
But-
win, and then
On Tuesday, part of it, like we're talking. I had so much left, and it was hard to drink because I kept trying to
Harrison also isn't great at cutting holes. Louise's hole was like 2 inches above the. It's a big gaper too.
So
It's a pro move right there.
Because we had that little interference earlier, we've lost most of our tags. I don't know if we can go back and check them. If you can check from your phone.
I do.
I'm just gonna check the other tags from the other video here.
So I'll pick one from this video. We're gonna
Okay,
pick
perfect.
Tyler McMillan.
Tyler
Nevin
McMillan.
nominated or tagged him in his comment.
Okay,
And then maybe if you want to pick 2 others there.
you got it.
So can I make a suggestion for the drunk episode?
Yes, please do.
Can
We're-
you do this, but with like the gnarliest double IPA you can find in a tall can?
That's savage.
Maybe
that would be-
Amnesiac or
Oh, that would be my favorite thing to do, actually, JP. You got it, bud.
can that happen? Yeah. Okay.
There's only one way
by
to.
the way,
Yeah.
Anna says no pressure, Jesse.
Oh God, she's really. I'm
She's harshing
being
your
tough.
chi
Oh my
here,
God, I
man.
was really pumping myself up now.
Yeah, I think you got this.
With the shifty eye emoji.
Oh.
So we have
perfect.
also
Could you
Natalie
do
Sky.
colon P back as a reply? Is that like?
Is that wink face, tongue out?
No, it's tongue out
Yeah.
or capitalized X, capitalized D is a big favorite.
Okay,
as
let's
well.
go with that.
Yeah, it's like the laughing so hard your eyes are closed
Then-
face.
That one
We
doesn't
have
even
again-
transfer to one of the new ones.
Yvonne.
It's just an
We have
X
Sammy.
and a D.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
no,
gonna
it's
let
awesome.
you choose.
It's
There's
analog.
a lot of people from Mexico.
Analog
Emoji.
emojis.
Yeah.
I'm old
Em-
enough to
they were,
remember them being called emoticons.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
I still think of them
emoticons.
as that.
Why did they change the name? Why did the vernacular?
The keyboard that was introduced on iPhone was called emojis, so they just caught on.
You know what's a hilarious tidbit while we're ripping on Apple? I've watched, I don't know why, I have wasted my life evidently, but like Steve Jobs, his
Not all this guy?
presentation to the Apple staff with the unveiling of the iPhone, which obviously was
That's
like a
Yvonne.
huge moment in terms of
And
like
Yvonne.
breaking through that technology.
Yvonne he's been on it. And today,
Sorry, who
actually,
is
all
that?
the family is watching right now.
Zach's listening.
That's
I'm listening to iPhone and
Okay, so anyway,
was
so he
into that.
talks about he's like the big thing is like how terrible the design and the aesthetic of BlackBerry and its competitors were at this time, and how it's like the iPhone is just like a design marvel, like aesthetically and that sort of thing, but then it's like with like the most like janky PowerPoint style presentation. So it's like you have like the highest end designers in North America working on this, and you couldn't get one graphic designer to like not have star wipes
Yeah.
and like really bad
they're too busy.
yeah, I guess so.
Johnny Ives wasn't interested, I guess, in PowerPoint. And plus, PowerPoint is technically Microsoft, so I don't know if that would.
Well, whatever the like.
It's Keynote.
Okay.
Me and my nerd glasses.
The demonstration
No,
was on an Apple.
but
too.
maybe that would have been hilarious if it was a
You-
Microsoft
yeah,
product.
that would be great.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Louise?
What was the third? So we have
So-
Tyler, Yvonne, and
Natalie.
JP Lancaster.
Natalie.
Yeah. Wanting to.
You're just
his
gonna take
merch
the
back.
T-shirts home.
Don't wear your own band's merch. That's like if you're a young band out there watching it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing?
I think that's a
Like-
faux pas. I hope I didn't I hope underneath
I
it's
don't
like
have
you're wearing your
merch
jet.
yet, so
Okay,
I'm all
it's-
good. I mean, I really want to wear it, even though I don't have
To all those young band members out there, I never knew about this.
Well,
so,
I mean-
you know, you want to wear your own stuff and it's super fucking rad. You know, do that. Don't listen to old man JP over here.
I think I have one of my own
But-
shirts on right now, actually.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
See what we're talking about. We're see,
Harrison wears
that's
that.
within this realm, we all wear our stuff all the time.
But that's different. Like that's a brand versus a band.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, because Harrison wears that.
We're not in
with
bands.
his face on it.
With what? Sorry, with his face.
Yeah, it's pretty
On a
grimy
daily
though.
basis.
If I drink enough, I'm in a band.
Is that right?
Apparently.
Wow.
That's your go-to.
You and Jax can jam at the end of this
Actually,
episode. It'll be
I'm
great.
digging
I had made it a goal in 2018, like right at the start of the year. I was like, man, I am gonna do an open mic one night. Like,
Wow.
I just need to get it out of the way.
So you
And
gotta.
then I won a couple days, and then I realized that I'd actually, I don't go out and drink very often, but I decided
When I do.
decided to go out and drink before I actually wrote that resolution, and I had actually gotten so drunk that I decided that I was gonna go do an open mic. So I did that already for 2018 and 2017.
Okay.
Pretty proud of myself. Yeah.
What
Okay.
song did you do? Wagon
Ashamed
Wheel?
by Deer Tech.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How'd it go?
I don't know. Don't remember.
Okay,
Somebody
you
just
just-
told me about it, so I mean, I'm assuming it probably went okay.
I have the same. I did the same thing 2 years ago where it was peer pressure more than.
I
but
don't
was really.
condone drinking at all. I think it is terrible.
I was really drunk on a
Speaking
Monday
of which,
night.
Harrison, you can hop on in here, man. We got to get this thing going while
Yeah.
these guys talk about their
And
glory days.
I ended up singing La Bamba. That's what they made me sing.
Oh,
They
that's
gave me a
classic. Was that just
Yeah.
totally
Inappropriate.
stereotyping
Yeah,
you?
that's-
Yeah, it was.
But did you kill it or what? Like your accent probably.
Well, the thing is, yeah, well,
up.
like I did the whole thing obviously in Spanish, and then just
Jesus.
had like a lot of my coworkers just cheering. So it ended up being like me, and there was 35 people cheering just because it
Oh, yeah.
just grew. And
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
feel great.
incredible.
yeah, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of being incredible, I'm gonna do a shotgun here. Would you guys like to join me?
Let's do it.
All right, Katie. So who's got who? No, we
Okay,
can't pick.
So we'll go my left to right. So Tyler, Yvonne,
Oh no, Yvonne's got me. I gotta hold it down.
Redemption,
Shit.
and Natalie.
All right, Yvonne, I got your back here.
Here we go.
Natalie. You're hooped. Sorry, Natalie. Sorry, whoever Louise
you
has.
notice the bottom of this can? Happy B-Day, Mom.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking badass.
Wow.
That's
Red
sick.
collar. Sneaking it in here. Okay, so just a reminder, gentlemen. Please don't spill everywhere. Don't cheat. Louise has been known to cheat on many occasions, so we're just going to try to get that in the line. If
That
you
is
see any
not
cheating
true.
while we're doing this, please
I see a little
comment.
drip happening over
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
see,
already.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
as
plays
we
so
speak.
slowly.
There
he's
was
like,
a
"Oh, it's
considerable
just
one
dripping,"
before.
but,
Three,
you know. Meanwhile, hold on a
two,
second. I got to put my mic down. No.
1,
Hold on. You got to do that again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, what? That is suspect over there.
Pretty savage.
Ugh. Everywhere.
Oh. You did.
There's a lot of splashback.
And then you're putting the, like, throw it deep hand up. I'm open, coach.
I think you did.
And
I think
yes,
Jesse
he
did.
finally won. Yeah.
Yvonne, you're welcome.
So yeah.
That's right,
Your
gentlemen.
stuff is gonna be-
Finally, we
Finally.
establish the alpha shotgunner.
Yeah,
What
so
are
you
doing
know,
over here,
um,
dripping everywhere.
Today's episode it was scripted. Yes, he was
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to win today.
Yeah, make him
let
feel
me that
good
know.
about himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do need the occasional ego pump once in a while.
Yeah, we needed that
Thanks
to
for
happen.
Yeah, thanks
So
for
are those
agreeing to all
giveaways
that.
being shipped or brought back to Mexico? Is that the same person
Yeah,
as
they're
on
gonna
Tuesday?
be. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's gonna take a few months, but
Yeah.
it'll get there.
Don't worry,
Global
I'll bring it. I'll bring it in
expansion.
February, Yvonne.
I got beer on your couch. A lot too.
Well, see you later.
Big gulps, hey?
I always forget that part of it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. Well, we've established.
Yeah. So it's time for.
All right.
Probably is.
Yvonne, you want?
It is.
Yeah, it's time to go. Time to move
So-
into section 2.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing this?
We're doing this.
No. We carry on.
Are we gonna have to answer questions while we're doing?
Oh yeah, man.
Yes,
this
it's
is
the
roasting.
same.
JP has
Just
a big
wanted to
long
make
list
sure.
of incredible questions to ask you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds
Okay.
One of them is anyone watching, do they live on the North Shore and want to give me a ride home?
No, we're actually sponsored by either of the cab companies,
Uber.
so we got you, man.
Okay,
And
great.
Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ride share.
Louise is, yeah, we got it.
BC.net.
We've got the Mexican Uber right here.
Nice.
We
Totally
actually have
legal
Uber
until
in Mexico.
huh?
Which we actually have Uber
Before
in
Cam
Mexico.
would say.
Yeah.
Sad,
What is the
sad
world
state.
coming to?
God,
You can put a man on the moon and an Uber in Mexico.
But yeah.
not here.
But not in Kamloops.
All right,
shotgun
guys,
a
let's
beer.
relocate.
Yeah.
Let's make this happen. Please stay with us while we just relocate to the fancy table. Technically, this should work, gentlemen, flawlessly.
Yeah, is that from like Peter's Pasta or?
Looks like mom's cooking.
It's from Julie.
Oh. Can't see.
Julie's Kitchens.
Julie's kitchen. I hope not.
I think it is. I worked at BP once.
I know a lot of people that did the one down here.
Not here,
Yeah.
but at ABP and.
They're really extremely good at dicing and chopping vegetables really finely. Because back in
You
their
being,
day,
like, facetious or?
No, I'm serious. Like they had to finely chop all of the toppings, and they don't do that anymore. I think it all comes in bagged.
That seems about right. Yeah,
But
I was like,
yeah, I asked somebody for. We were
are you
doing a
drinking an
potluck
old style
or something.
pilsner?
Yeah, it was given to me. Is that okay?
No,
Am I being shamed?
I'm scrutinizing that. No, sorry. But
I actually brought those
I didn't bring it
for,
with me.
That's what we were gonna chug, not
not the big boy stuff,
the
but
big boys. Yeah, exactly.
but you did.
Yeah.
But yes, when I worked there, it was like everything, like the pasta sauces would come pre-made, and you would just like heat them up in an induction wok.
Yeah.
And I felt shameful. It was a low point in my life.
Powdered Alfredo sauce and stuff.
No, it wasn't even powdered. It would come pre-made, and you just heat it
Yeah.
up.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time.
Can't say I blame you.
Pierogi pizza's pretty good.
Pierogi
though.
pizza, okay. That's the one acceptable thing if you're going there.
Anybody? Before you get into it?
No, thank you. Gotta keep that. Well, actually, that'd be worse because it would open up the.
There's sugar in these, so if
But I
you're
think
really
that-
desperate,
But they're sour as well.
are they? Are they though?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. You're
I think
hoarding
I
them over there.
Prefer sour over spice.
We'll find out.
Well, not like a jaw. Whatever they called
Jawbreakers.
No, the
Jolly Ranchers.
Airheads.
Okay, yeah.
Those ones are really, really sour.
Sorry, JP, you got room there?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah.
Do you remember the order?
I do. Yeah. This is. Start with that one right there. We could flip the script and start hottest and work our way down.
No.
Oh man.
Does everyone have enough room?
I think so.
How are you doing, personal review on frame?
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're
good, eh?
Yeah.
I've been really
Harry B.
bunged up in my nostrils, so I feel I'm pretty confident that things are gonna open up here.
Starting to smell heavy here.
Yeah, I know it was hurting my
Well, 'cause
eyes over there, so
You're down by
we're
the
wafting.
Dave's Insanity here.
So here
So-
we are, hey? Yeah, this is nice and comfy,
I
guys.
know.
So
we got
so late.
Harry B, and by the end of this, you're gonna
I
be
guess-
calling me Spicy B.
Spicy
'Cause I'm gonna have a real
So
spicy
does he have his own plate
Oh my
over there?
god.
He has his own plate over there?
No, he's gonna have to come and get them like
Or? Okay.
So I guess this is where we relinquish control, and this is where JP takes over. Yeah,
all you, buddy.
this is your show
We've
here.
got.
bud.
Well, it's not just me because Luis made a sauce for this one. But so first of all, we've got. That's Louise's. If you can pass me the one next to it. What do we got? This is one I picked up. Born to Hula. It's a ghost pepper sauce, although it's not. Ghost pepper is like kind of low on the ingredient list, so it's like a faux ghost pepper sauce. So we're gonna get going with that one. Then Luis, maybe you can tell us a little bit about the sauce you made for us. That'll be second.
Nicely, it's a habanero sauce. I actually, it's like the equivalent of like green sauce that I make. Normally, it's only not as spicy. It's oil, salt, and pepper.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Really flavorful is good for to put on random stuff. But
Or wings.
yeah,
Or in Jesse's case, where do we get these from? Mitt's Kitchen? Is that right?
Yeah, cauliflower's from Mitts. Or no, both are from Mitts, actually.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cauliflower looks like breaded, deep fried cauliflower.
Shout out to all
Well,
you
ours are
vegetarians
chicken,
out
but I
there.
kind of have. Jesse's got the cauliflower one there.
Oh yeah.
I have food envy. So I'm looking forward to trying yours. A third, we've got Born to Hula. It's the same brand, but it's a Carolina Reaper pepper sauce.
See, they all come up with these like names that like, oh, it's very
yeah,
Born
like
to
art
Hula.
that
It's
looks
like
like
it should just be
heavy
a-
metal or like stoner rock or something like
Stoner metal.
stoner metal. Yeah. And then, well, this one last, Dave's Ghost Pepper. It's like so hot it's spooky. Not the best tagline, but there's like a little ghost like.
Looks like a jolly good time on that label.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
well-
about their action, not about their labeling, I think.
That's luring you in. But,
Oh, it's not too bad.
so why don't we get started? We got Born to Hula.
Born to Hula.
This guy right here. So we're moving left to right for us.
What brand is it called?
It-
Formula?
Born to Hula. Do you want me to?
Let's see if I can find their Soch.
Nice. Give him a little tag.
Nice.
Yeah. See
Hey,
that?
Katie.
Doesn't that one look
It does.
so good?
But it's also really soaked with this hot sauce, so I don't know if I'm. Kind of feel like I'm at a huge disadvantage.
We're gonna get Harrison over here.
Oh, Harrison's got to take one. So with the last one, I'll take it over to him.
Oh God.
Don't mind your fingers, bro. Just dig in.
Yeah.
I always appreciate JP because he does make a point of grabbing the most sauced one.
Thanks, JP.
Well,
So what are the rules here? Like how?
we gotta eat.
First
the
of all-
gotta eat the whole wing.
You gotta lick your fingers or?
No. We don't need
And
to
you
do
have to
that,
rub
but-
your fingers in your eyes.
Yeah.
Too far.
And also, just try and use one hand here so that we can all stay, so people can pay attention to
Have
us.
some good
Same
mic
with you,
time.
Harrison.
Did you
I know.
find them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
boy.
Well,
Oh, God.
And something
as
we.
Zach says, cheers, big ears.
Cheers, you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god, I'm dreading this so much.
And something else that we mentioned is that this is the first Roastin that's going to remain on the internet longer than 24 hours. That's pretty exciting.
This is exciting. Oh, you have other plans for us, JP?
Some of our cases, that's good. Zach, you might agree with me on that. I'm very happy that there isn't permanent evidence of me being totally crushed.
See, this is definitely hot enough. I think I'm good here, you know?
I know, it's right at that point.
The sauce pushed his mic off. He's back online.
This is pretty
Back
hot.
here.
Yeah, pretty hot already.
Yeah, this is hot, man. I don't know where we go from here. It's like,
Oh, this is great.
Harrison.
Yeah, but
See,
it's
this is...
Harrison's
Harrison's seen
pretty
enough
good.
of these videos, though. He should know better. Don't talk shit, man. This
I
early.
know, I'm gonna be the Harrison.
Harrison, you're gonna be dropping that jacket and then your hoodie and then your shirt. You're gonna be a naked bee
Just
over
you
there.
wait, baby.
See, it's already really hot.
Yep. Yeah, this is like all you need to enjoy yourself like a regular person.
What's it? We got a question coming though, right?
Okay.
Do we have a
Question. Yeah, well, let's talk. We're talking about myths. What's your guys' favorite place to eat in town? Let's get into that. Kamloops. Cuisine.
Just before that, Kate says Jackson going to town on that wing.
Oh, nice.
There we
Jackson's
go.
Canada.
you have, you have
December
followers.
tans, baby. Jackson, you
Okay,
looking
carry
over
on.
there.
Okay. Kate. Shout out to Kate.
Shout out to Kate.
Kate's
Big
all
Kate.
around.
Big
Capital
Kate.
X, capital D, right? Or winking face, or some sort of
I'm
emoji.
going with the colon P personally.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personal favorite.
Okay.
To your question, I'm a huge fan, date nights especially, with my lovely girlfriend Anna. Redbeard. Redbeard's a lovely place.
What do you
good
get?
food.
What do you get on the menu there?
Oh, well, it's rotating. There's only so much I can get
Oh,
as
that's
a
true. 'Cause I was gonna say
vegetarian.
you're a roast chicken club guy, but
Yeah.
then that was kind of a moot point.
Yeah, I mean, everything else I did at one point
What about the?
eat quite a bit there, so.
You get into like the doll.
Oh, yeah,
I like
get
that
into
one
the
quite a
doll.
bit.
Yeah. But mostly I'm like a drinks guy, so to have a whole bunch of options at your fingertips is kind of nice in an outdoor setting. So that's me. And then Forno just opened up. We were treated right the other night there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like options, good options. I feel like I'm already talking faster than I typically do. It's like, yeah, things are warming up. So that's my my 2
Zach,
cents.
what do you got?
What's that one that's up by Save on there?
Subway.
No.
Pizza Hut.
Bold. I think it's
Jamaican
Tiger Ramen.
Tiger ramen.
Oh, Tiger
okay, we
ramen,
can.
okay.
Lemongrass is really good too. They got awesome laksa there.
Yes.
Can't go wrong there. Yeah.
But yeah, Forno is deadly, and you know what? There's a lot of good eating in town. I gotta
There
say.
is. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Jackson, anything standing out for you?
The Halston Pub, most underrated place in town.
You know what? I
Halston
worked
Pub.
at the Halston Esso. Are you serious?
I love their burgers, man.
Yeah.
It's like 2 pounds of meat.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking either. I worked when I was in my youth. I worked at the Halston Esso, and get lunch there was awesome. Yeah.
Love that.
I feel like they're on Skip the Dishes, and they got a pretty good rating too.
Do they actually?
Places, well, on Skip the Dishes,
There's
man.
a few places. I saw earlier today downstairs of us have skipped dishes. The sushi place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've ordered
there's like,
from there.
There's a couple like sleeper cells in Kamloops. You're like, really? They've got Skip the Dishes, but they've got like a 9.0 like rating, and you're like, damn.
Royal Tokyo has free delivery over $20.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Just so you know.
Free Tokyo or Royal
Royal
Tokyo. Shout out to Royal Tokyo, man. They're good people down there.
I want to try out some more like little hole in the wall places though. I was in Creston a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah,
it was like,
Creston. Yeah.
oh,
Shout
man.
out to Creston. That's
Yeah.
You know
my
why?
family's family all there.
And for that question, I'm gonna let Jesse answered that. Where do you think I would say that it's the best place in town to eat?
Lucy's Massage Parlor.
No, but
Yeah.
like,
All you can eat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were you
Actually.
saying, dude? Creston?
Oh no, I was just gonna say there was like a little hole-in-the-wall restaurant that was attached to the hotel I was staying at, and it had easily like the best sushi I've ever had in my life. and
Which
it was cheap.
what one was that?
The Magnuson Hotel.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Creston's got like
It's
some incredible food.
burgers and fries and sushi.
What about you guys?
Respect. But that's not local, dude. You
I'm
totally
down with
flipped.
Lucky's.
Lucky's?
Lucky's.
Yeah,
I think
nice.
that's like kind of like a hole in the wall.
Nice.
I had their like shrimp po' boy, which was awesome. I think they do like Nashville hot chicken, which I want to get into.
I've had it.
Which I
It was
won't
good?
get
Yeah, it's
into.
delicious.
yeah,
It's definitely our date night. We're kind of a gamer household, old school gaming, so
Right. they got, like, the
pinball
flat
and
top.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Respect.
and hot chicken for sure.
I like how I'd like to get into it. I like the way you use your words, JP. It's nice. I'd like to get into that. I'd like see myself getting into that. Actually, you came up the other day. Something I've been saying a lot is, that that guy or that woman. I have all the time in the day for that guy. I like that saying.
Yeah, I think that's like it just elevates them. Like the person that you were describing them to, they're like, okay, like
Yeah.
It's like,
this is a good person right here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
No,
gotta
I'm
respect
sold.
that.
I'd cross the street to give you a hug.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And Jackson, what's your place? You have a place in town?
Still
Where
talking
you-
food place?
Food place, yeah. Going back.
Didn't you already say that?
Yeah, I think
I'm still feeling the Halston
He's
pub
got the
on
Austin
that
pub.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
God, Louise,
It's
pay attention over here, man.
Sounds like you guys need to eat
Okay.
another wing.
Well, I'm already
Next
seeing
one.
double over here, so I think we
Let's
should
get
probably
into
get
this
into
one.
it.
This is
Oh God,
the homemade one. I'm excited.
Homemade, yeah.
it's called the sombrero. I like this.
Just like sauce.
Do you have a name for that? Do you have a name for your hot sauce?
Green bastard.
Not really, but
That's super tasty.
if I was gonna put a name of it, the bottle where I put it in, it's called La Clandestina. I'll pass you the bottle so you can see it.
Check it
Their social media is big, so
Does
It's
that mean
actually-
anything?
you'll be able
It's
to.
less spicy on something, which is nice.
It is.
Although
It could be a
still-
creeper,
It
though.
is
So-
like you get it's only
Some of them creep up a little
so
bit.
there's habaneros in there, so you
No.
will feel it eventually.
I was already fucked earlier by this sauce. So.
I'll pass you that just so we don't use too many plates here.
All right, nice.
That was good though. Nice
You liked
flavor
it?
to
Yeah.
Yeah. But that heat kind of creeps up on you there.
Well, and that's the thing.
Oh
with
my
habanero.
God.
Habaneros is just like slowly,
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
it's a creeper.
it's like at the beginning you're like, oh, it's really good flavor. It's,
I've just got
a
that
nice sauce,
sustained burn.
and
Yeah.
then it stays in your mouth.
Lingerer.
Jesse, how's the cauliflower?
It's actually incredible.
Was there more of that? I really want to
There's
There's
still-
more of that.
Yeah.
kind of get into that.
No, that's incredible, man. One meat eater at a time. You can make a difference here.
Sour Patch Tropical is also amazing.
But it does absorb a lot of the heat, but you can take it in one go, which is nice. So I can chomp her down and just send her. I don't have to,
Send
sit
her
and-
deep.
I don't have to sit and make out with it for a
Yours
while.
look, yeah, just like it's the glow of it. It's kind of like it's got everything going for it. I like it.
Is it creeping up on you?
It is. Still there.
Creeping.
Zach, you're pretty quiet.
Am I?
A little bit.
I feel like you're champing it a lot better than
He's got something to
the
prove here,
roasting
so-
episode. I saw.
I do, yeah.
We were in Mexico, actually roasting on a top of a house that we probably shouldn't have been on top of, and then we were laughing our ass off at this episode, and it was the first time I didn't get a screenshot because I wanted to get your face because you were really feeling it.
Yeah.
It's just high def sweat.
Yeah, high def Instagram from 10 feet away sweat, but it was there. You could still see it in Zach's face.
Yeah.
Open mic night on Dallas. Those of you who couldn't hear that, we're blessed with a lot of open mic. We have great acoustics.
Yeah,
Bouncing
homeless
into
people have say at any time.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, your question for you guys. So,
Okay.
what would you like to see in Kamloops next? I think we're talking about
Forno bringing kind of the wood fire. I think Alchemy had their VIP opening tonight. I think they're doing.
Oh, they actually did?
I heard that.
Yeah, grand
Nice.
opening tomorrow. But so what is Kamloops missing that you guys would like to see?
Started that then this time.
Luis, you're up, man.
Well, I want to open my own restaurant.
Yeah, Mexican restaurant. I was about to
So
say.
I feel like
perfect opportunity.
Hopefully, in the next year, 2019, hopefully it's the year where I get to open it here in town. Yeah, I want to be downtown, close to here, where we can actually get to taste like actual Mexican food. Like there's
That would be nice.
a couple places opening, but there's hasn't been one where that's taken.
No, I hear
Yeah?
from that.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
This probably doesn't really count, but parking.
Parking.
It'd be nice to see.
You're
some
really trying to
parking.
stir up the local politics.
Council's on here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like.
Mhm.
And I don't know. Kamloops got so much good stuff. It's just hard to find parking to get to any of it.
Is this
No.
No, this is
Shark
actually
here.
this is a great comment thread. Like in the future, I think it's gonna stir up some things. I like it. Zach, tell us how
you know
you
what?
really
No,
more
I'm,
parkades.
I'm always down for more Chinese restaurants, more Chinese food.
There's apparently a really good one up by TRU. It's like XY restaurant, or is that
I've been
what's-
there.
is that what
Katie
it's
is on
called?
top.
I'm not sure. I think it's Restaurant
Is that how
XY.
you say
Yeah, that's
Why?
right. Yeah. I've heard
It's
awesome.
it's
Wing
good.
on the floor, wing
yeah,
on the floor.
I would definitely recommend. There's
Ever
a lot
since-
of things that will scare people on the menu.
That's
It's not your
perfect.
chow mein and
Is there
spring
cat?
rolls.
Is there a
No,
Mao
but there's-
Pao tofu? Is that how?
Maopao tofu. I think there was.
Yeah.
They have like this spicy beef noodle soup that's like insane. And what else do we have? We had cucumbers like marinated in chili and garlic. And it's just like there's a lot of like, tripe and things like that.
Tripe
But
and tendon and-
yeah,
Oh, I'm
but
actually
you-
a big fan of that kind of stuff.
definitely check it out. Yeah, it's right beside Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, and
Oh, that's
they also
right.
deliver. But definitely go in there and check them out. They've got like Chinese beer, wash it all down.
Nice.
Take a probiotic before it'll help cut through the grease.
I'll take
Oh,
two.
That's
yeah.
what I learned. That's what I learned to eat in China is when I lived there is that if you take a probiotic before you eat a heavy meal, it like saves your life.
That's such a pro tip right there.
Yeah, it might have helped earlier before this, but
Yeah,
I would-
exactly.
What I would say a vegetarian or vegan restaurant downtown
Yes.
would actually go.
That'd
a
be
long way.
awesome.
Totally.
Because I will speak to this. In Vancouver, you have the luxury of a lot of like incredible places where you can go eat at a reasonable cost and like delicious food and not go down. And just be pleased. Your body like incredibly happy with what you're putting down. And I think that's one of the few things that we don't have that is like would make downtown.
Well, and I think a lot of
Kamloops
those
little bit more
restaurants, like people who eat meat will go. If you don't have the option, I think you'll still find something. Really
Yeah.
good. Like,
Yeah.
totally.
Exactly. More kind of like cocktail bar venue sort of type stuff would
Yeah,
be
respect.
really, really nice too.
Yeah, respect.
You know,
Yeah, we're working on that here.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
a speakeasy.
That's what.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's.
That'd be nice.
Very nice.
Should we down this one, fellas?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Buddy.
We're on the
Oh,
Reaper
God.
Soro.
What is
Is
what
this
is this?
another hula?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm still sweating big time.
We're going it? Okay.
Going up.
Get it in you, Harrison.
Mm.
I don't like how mild this is so far.
I know, I'm very scared.
Well, it's tough. Like I've just had those other two give me that kind of consistent baseline burn.
The burn, yeah.
What's the term? Enchilada.
You're enchilado. And if you're like 10 chilas, that's the term, like, you got that feeling.
Oh, there's a corner in there that just hit me. Yeah.
The flare up.
Oh God.
And Jesse's dying.
No, actually, it's a much nicer burn than the last one so
It
far.
was.
So what's the difference between these two sauces?
Ghost and Reaper peppers.
Okay.
With Reaper allegedly being the hottest of them all.
Oh no,
Yeah,
so far
mine's-
so good.
Mine's flaring
I
up.
feel
here.
like-
I don't know
yeah.
what you guys are on.
Something's happened to Jesse.
Getting there.
Guys,
There's something happening in my right corner of my mouth for sure.
something's happening.
You know what? The craziest feeling that you can get is when your ear just like you get that feeling like punks, like it just there's like a pop in your it makes your ears pop. Like that's a crazy feeling that sometimes you get it when you.
That one
you're
flared
eating
up for me,
spicy.
fellas. I don't know.
No, it didn't flare up for me. I'm feeling pretty good right now, actually.
I can feel this.
Are your eyelids sweating?
Everything's sweating.
Yeah.
but That was
Yeah.
that was
Oh, yeah, I am
happening
sweating.
early in this.
The eyelids.
So wait
journey.
for these to come in YouTube so we can put it in high definition, like
We're gonna zoom in a
1080.
little
So
bit.
exactly,
yeah,
you
we're
can see the
zooming in,
sweat of
maybe.
everybody's
And
faces.
then arbitrarily deciding we'll do a last dab.
Oh,
in true
God.
Pop fashion.
Good.
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Don't fuck
God.
around with the cauliflower.
They
man.
call it.
Thanks.
Harrison, what's
that
going
was
on
really
over there?
reasonable.
Harrison, how are you doing?
He's dressed appropriately for the weather.
It creeped up on me.
Sweat Central over here.
I
He's
can
got
feel it
like
too.
I've got
Yeah,
a
it's
boxing
ring
ring.
right now. Jackson, where you at, man? Like you're.
I feel like I've been smooched by Satan. It's always the
Smooched by
tip of the
Satan.
lips, man.
You know what?
Sounds
I'm-
like someone outside
that's some-
Kamloops is smooched by Satan right now too, yo.
That's something that I've been avoiding. I've been trying to eat the wings so they don't touch my lips because the lips are still something like that.
That's the
sensitive.
worst
Yeah.
feeling. That's what will kill you
It's too
while
bad my
eating hot
girlfriend's
food.
not around today. I'd be smooching her big time.
We're gonna have a big red ring around our hairy.
And
bee
I hope you
tomorrow.
heard that.
Oh, the red ring of fire.
So should we? Let's open up. What's any burning questions on anyone's mind?
Why is
Let's open the
Harrison?
floor here.
Why is Harrison dressed like a pylon? Am I gonna do that one?
Why
Because
not?
I'm safety
what, I
first.
I love it. Yeah, you.
Redemption, right?
You were.
It is redemption.
Oh, you can smell. My nostrils are percolating right now. For sure. Yo.
I feel like you
Hello.
got to go home on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Dave's. No, it's.
So you didn't look at what JP just
Ghost pepper.
did too. He actually put his wing and added more sauce into it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he was
he
like,
dabs
"Okay,
it."
gotta
So
be a bit
Anna
of
has communicated a couple emojis.
Uh-oh.
First, she's got 3 of these.
got a little.
Oh,
And then she gives you a little
Yeah,
fancy
baby.
look. So you're in the clear.
it's just like from dispatching those to the plates.
Thank you.
That my tongue thing. This is hot. I don't know how you guys
Yeah.
are feeling.
No, I'm feeling pretty good actually. Right now.
I'm
Those
not
first two
feeling
kick
it.
my
There's
ass.
some like good euphoria. Like,
Mixed emotions.
Yeah,
we're
we
chasing
were talking
the
about
dragon
Euphoria
here.
actually. Yeah.
I've got a contact.
I'm so
high right
fucked
now.
up right now.
Are you actually?
Well, I'm feeling all right.
I had this one, probably kind of like my first real venture down the rabbit hole was I lived in Victoria and there's a place called the Noodle Box.
Oh, I've been there in Vancouver.
Right, yeah, so it's in Vancouver as well. And you can order it like there's a gradient scale of spice. And I ordered the suicide box, which is like 2 full ghost peppers or something like that.
Wow.
Talking about alpha over here. I like how JP rolls. And yeah, I'll get the 2 ghost peppers, please.
I don't know.
The suicide one.
The suicide package, please.
I had worked my way up and pulled a really cocky move of like getting it in the to stay bowl, so like you're committed.
Oh,
Because
wow.
otherwise, you don't want to be like, oh, my porridge is too hot. Can I like get this to go? So like you have to finish it. And it was just like it was so gnarly and kind of like how Harrison's feeling. Like I literally felt I finished it.
he's
and
he's
kinda-
got like nose drool coming
No,
out
it's
heavy.
like
He's crying.
kind of trying to like play it cool, but just like gushing. And like gave like I don't know like a nod to the chef because it's like an open kitchen thing,
Right.
and then felt like I was floating out of the restaurant. And for whatever reason, I just like tried to like Russell Westbrook my napkin, and it was like literally to like the Facebook thing, like just like no one in their right mind would do it, and somehow drained it. Like it was nice, but just like
That's cool. That's a good way to do it.
by total just like luck. But like who in their like. No, like maybe if the garbage is there, you'd be like, yeah,
in a
sweet
restaurant.
swish. Yeah, in a restaurant, but just like Kobe, and somehow got it. And
Nice. You walked out there feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I did.
The hardest thing with those is that you start off and you're like, oh, it's not so bad, but because the sauce is all on
Yeah,
the bottom,
it
it
does.
just
And then
progressively
you
gets so much
You
worse.
see all the chilies down
Yeah.
there.
Terrible.
I had another moment.
Wash
your hands first. That's my pro tip. Seriously, wash your hands first, Louise.
We've got a camera in the washroom, Louise. Don't fucking puke, man.
And don't tell anyone about it.
So yeah, carry on.
Oh, just I don't know. That was like when my time there, like chasing the dragon. Like, you guys want to do a suicide box? And it was like,
that's
Did anyone else step up?
yeah, absolutely. It was like that was like the party drug.
Oh,
like,
wow.
It's like sick. Yeah, we're gonna go do a suicide box and like be totally messed up for like a
Fuck
half
the
hour.
Addies and the Molly here.
No,
We're fucking
well,
doing suicide
so
boxes, boys.
I was working at a brewery that was like 2 blocks away, so we just get fueled and then like think that was a wise move and then just be like catatonic.
At work? After?
This would be
Or
like
just-
Friday night.
oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
after work.
After work,
Yeah.
like when we're having beers and like, like confident enough to think that was a good idea. But I had it was like my going away party, and I was like, we got to do a suicide box, and it was like 10:55, and they close at 11. So the guy was just like so unimpressed and made it, I'm sure, like ridiculously.
Let's get this guy the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
but like I know he gave me that kind of like fuck you, so we like crushed it, and I was just like so devastated. We got it for takeout, but I was like so devastated. I was like, I gotta call that guy. So like phoned the restaurant. He's like, Noodle Box, we're closed. He's like, hey, I'm the guy that got the score, and like try to be like Carl casual, just like I loved it, man. It was so flavorful. Like felt the need to give him like a 5-star review. Like, dude, it was just like you're just like an artist at what you do. Like, but meanwhile, like in real life, I was just like on the floor weeping, but like trying to like be like, oh yeah, this is like nothing. But apparently, I heard of people who would go in and they would order 2 times or 3 times suicide. So like instead of
Jesus,
they would just double it up or triple it up. And I know.
They have a death wish.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Or they actually don't feel any pain.
Yeah.
I wish I that's like one of my favorite places when we go for like kind of quick takeout.
Yeah.
You went to that chicken place you went to on Commercial. How was that? What's it called again?
It's called the DL Chicken Shack.
Sorry, I think
yeah,
you posted a pic.
yeah.
It was like as big as your face or something.
Yeah, that's right. It was.
I've
been there a couple times now. So they have, you can buy buckets of chicken, or you can get their chicken on a bun. And the chicken on a bun, well, any of the chicken really. So it goes from like mild, or like the original, and then mild, medium, hot, extra hot, and then side of milk.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
I don't know if the side of milk comes with the side of milk, or it's just named
Just
that
the name,
because you
just a
need
clever
it.
name.
Yeah.
But it's incredible. They like fry it with the skin on, and you get this extra crispy sort of exterior, and you can get extra chicken skin to add on top of the sandwich if you want. And
Yeah, their sandwich
it's
game was
definitely
crazy too,
yeah.
like
I would
eggs,
yeah
like-
yeah. I would definitely go if you're ever down there. It's quick and easy, and
I like the side of milk thing. That's
Yeah.
something Zach knows very well. Side of milk. Zach,
Speaking of which, should we let's
Should we get
tempt
into this?
fate here?
Let's
Yeah,
let's do it. Harrison, also, I just wanted to check with that camera link and the battery.
camera looks doing good, bro.
We good?
Respect.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
folks.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Gentlemen.
Cheers.
Ghost pepper for the boys.
Yeah, that's a much different game, actually.
This one's just like mild and sinister.
Here to arrest your taste buds. I hope it doesn't spread a lot.
still doing good with my Sour Patch Kids. If anyone's wondering.
That way, Harrison. You might
Harrison
have
is
the bowl.
licking the plate.
This is a classic,
Oh,
like,
God.
alpha school male. Harrison's gonna
What's
be
that
on.
famous line from Dodgeball? Bold move, Cotton.
Nice.
See if it plays out.
Nice. Holy fuck. That's really coming in strong. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's coming in strong, boys. Oh shit! Oh, that's got some nice kick.
Oh yeah, and it like
Louise,
balloons
what's
and
the
goes.
what's the verdict?
Just cleaning that wing like it's no big deal. It's pretty
See,
hot.
Louise had to put on a big front.
He's
He was
barely
telling-
sweating right now,
he was
unless he
telling
washed
us-
his face when he went to the bathroom.
He was telling us earlier how worried he was about this situation.
I
I'm
worried about.
about to lose my ability to talk on this microphone.
I am. I'm
I think I'm
actually.
bleeding.
You remember the what I said about the leaves?
Holy fuck, I'm done.
I have that sensation in the leaves right now where you're just like
Rocks are
it's
in
burning in and out. It's just coming out of it. I don't know if anybody wants to jump into it. It's
Well,
What is
I'm
pain?
feeling it.
What is pleasure?
Exactly.
It's all one.
Oh God, I'm done.
Get it out of you, man.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if this
Maybe
is
we gotta
legal.
change this battery on
Is there
this
milk
shit.
here?
Harrison, you bought the milk.
Do we need milk?
Hey, there's no milk in needed.
What?
Unless someone needs milk.
Okay.
Do you need me to grab the milk? Are you crying, Jesse? Don't cry.
I'm leaking out of every soft that I've got.
Are there more napkins at least?
No, I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh my God!
I'm riding the wave right
This is a great experience. My only one experience.
Okay, I'm
Just for the
good.
record, I'm not tapping out. I'm just getting in the guys. And
Close to this, I was in
Breathe in
I
Vancouver.
think I got some in my eyes.
You got
Wow.
it in your eyes?
Ow!
You got it in your eyes?
Ow!
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I
Don't touch your eyes, man.
hands off
Hands
your
off,
eyes.
buddy.
Oh God.
So, my one experience was in Vancouver Wings. I had this feeling. Wow.
Is that the when you
Oh my
when you had to
God!
sign the waiver?
Ow!
So,
Don't put your
Ow!
Stop touching your eyes,
this is a crazy
maybe he
experience.
should go rinse his face in the bathroom, perhaps.
Ow!
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
We're okay,
Okay, so
guys.
now we're
Get in here.
We're okay. No, we're gonna
Those
pussies.
Road to go.
on break, smell
That's
hair.
even
We
better.
ain't pussies. We go
Milk to
this
go
shit.
doesn't expire for like 3 months. You're good.
We need none of this milk.
really?
Oh yeah.
Well,
None
that
of this
milk
milk
is-
is gonna be
this one is
drank
like-
tonight.
That milk
boys.
is actually
Extra
incredible.
benefits.
God. That thing had me
And then it
just.
flares back up.
Oh, shut up, man.
You know what the trick is? It's small sips, and you just keep going like with really small sips.
No
Well, that
sips
one
for
really,
me.
really sends off like a physical reaction.
Oh, it's like visceral. Is that the right word?
can't-
Like,
It is, yeah.
It's an out of body experience.
yeah, I'm feeling
We're
like body.
not drinking milk anymore?
I'm trying to tough it out.
My
So, like,
face
God, you
really
guys know.
hurts
What the
right
fuck?
now.
I'm not drinking. Oh, Zach is killing
I
it
got
right
fucking
now,
free,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, you're doing well, man. I'm proud of you.
Zach, we need you on the mic though.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Harrison, stop touching your fucking eyes,
I'm
man.
concerned
Why do
about-
I keep touching them?
I'm concerned about
You were doing
Harrison.
this earlier. Stop touching your eyes, man. Stop touching your eyes.
The one guy where his job requires having eyes has apparently lost his eyesight.
Yeah.
James Trevor is asking
Oh my
why
God.
is Harrison crying?
Oh my God!
Should we tell him why?
Do you want to get on
Yeah,
the
go
seat?
ahead.
So the reason why Harrison is crying is he touched his eyes when he shouldn't have.
He tried to lick the sauce off
He
the
did.
plate.
He
and I
cleaned the
think
plate with his
That was
tongue,
not
which was
why.
a bold move. And I think he talked a big game. Like we got to splice that in later.
Exactly,
I'm like,
yeah. And you know what? Earlier when I was making the sauce while I was getting it ready, I touched my nostrils and I had habaneros on my
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Wow.
It feels like you've just like done a rail from a volcano.
You got a camera?
Exactly, yeah.
That's like this is the first time where I haven't got it in my nose, and I feel
I almost had a shoot out of my nose.
Yeah.
Did you put the camera on? Good.
yeah.
JB, can you sit down?
Oh, sorry.
Just so people can see here.
I was assuming a power stance there.
Oh my God, my eyes are closed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see.
Here's
I'm trying to
you know,
screenshot this.
I
Right
kind of feel like a bad person to sit
He
here.
says,
You know
"Oh,
what, like-
you tried ghost peppers."
Oh.
I think we went beyond, didn't we?
Oh, it's a
We did. This was Dave's.
That's like a. What is Dave's? Oh, it is ghost pepper. Yeah.
That shit.
It'll
That
fuck
shit
you
is
up, man.
fucked, actually, man. That shit is like.
I can only
That
imagine
shit's
how
fucked.
Mega Jolakaya hot
That shit's
sauce.
fucked. Oh my God.
Stop touching
Harrison. Harrison, just go to the washroom and wash your hands, and then
Ah!
Kate says you should put milk in your eyes.
Didn't you learn anything from fucking
No, I didn't.
I think he's gonna.
the bread boy, man? Leon should have taught you a lot, bro. You're just licking the plate.
So the back of this bottle says warning. Of course, use this product 1 drop at a time.
Don't touch your.
Keep away from
my
eyes,
eyes.
pets, and children. Not for people with heart or respiratory problems. Do you have any celery you can eat? James says celery can help as well.
No celery.
Use your arm, Harrison.
use your arm, yeah.
Use your
Just-
arm like this. Move.
Just cry.
Yeah.
Just let it out.
The emergency eye wash station with your milk.
Jackson.
I drink a lot of milk.
Yeah, you're okay.
I sweat a lot.
You know what?
Internal screaming.
I'm gonna be laughing about this right now.
I can't tell.
Legitimately.
My face is so hot.
Get some of this milk in your mouth at least. Sit up, man. Get some of this in your mouth.